it out.
Cool. All right. We are going to recap now, but last call for questions if anyone has them. So, live streaming for OTT allows you to reach audiences directly with engaging, white-labeled experiences across any device. So really taking your brand, your videos directly to your audience, allowing you to own that audience without having to go through, a multitude of third-party services, and without, selling off the ownership of your content to someone else. It's a single end-to-end solution, so you don't have to worry about dealing with multiple vendors, and it saves time and cost for video entrepreneurs because we're doing all of the work for you and letting you just focus on making amazing content. So just to recap, Megan, do you want to walk us through sort of the core features for anyone who missed your amazing overview in the beginning?
Yeah. If you're just joining, Vimeo OTT is a true end-to-end solution to truly monetize your content and launch your own site and apps. We power everything for you from bandwidth transcoding, branded apps, website themes. We have a fabulous customer support team to help you out with your customers. All of the analytics are available in your dashboard. There's customer management and marketing tools such as Pixels and promos. We've got it all.
All right, well, if you have any questions for Megan, Yasi, or myself, get them in the chat now. I'm going to take a couple of questions before we wrap up. Let's see. Is there an account page where customers can see their purchases and play from there for TVOD?
Got it. So I think if I'm understanding the question correctly, you're asking if there's a way for someone to see their purchases?
I think so.
I think if that's the right question, there's like two ways I'm going to answer that because TVOD and SVOD are slightly different. So TVOD, when you purchase a product, you'll get a link to that, and it'll include the video that you've purchased, and you will have access to that forever, theoretically, if you bought it and didn't rent it. And then for a subscription service, if you are a subscriber, you'll be prompted to create a password for your account, put a photo. It's attached to your email, and you can manage notifications from there. So, I want to get emails and things like that. I think that answers your question. If it doesn't, let me know.
I have another question. We have another question about multiple logins. So in this instance, they have 7 schools, and they would love if everybody had their own login to manage their school.
Yeah, that's a good question.
If you have like a team, are they talking about managing content, or are they
I think
talking
so,
about
yeah.
I think it's from a subscriber.
Right. Well, we'll answer both.
Okay. I mean, if that's your team and you want everyone to be able to log in and manage content, then we can provide different admin, like user seats.
Yeah, so those schools could add content. On the other side of the spectrum, if it's the 7 schools as subscribers, that's a little bit more tricky. There would probably need to be some API involvement just because, from a rate limiting perspective, it's kind of one-to-one. Like Amber's a subscriber, I'm a subscriber. The school would have to we'd have to work with them. So connect with us. Let's take this offline, if you will, and see if we can come up with a solution.
All right, I'm going to make a last call for questions. If anyone has them. Oh, okay. Is there a free account in addition to the $1 per subscriber? Does this mean you can have free subscribers for free content?
Not necessarily. If you wanted to go that free plan where it was registration supported, you should talk to our sales team to figure out a baseline plan there.
But it is, if you want to just try out the platform and kind of drive it a little bit, that's absolutely free. From there, it's $1 per subscriber.
Right. Yeah, we don't start charging until you start getting subscribers.
Yes. And from the user perspective, yes, we have a plan that's available where from the user end, they won't be charged for that content, and they'll still have to log in.
Yes.
And then what about the live stream products? Will they continue to work? Yes, as we said before, this is just a new offering, live for OTT. Live stream will continue to live stream. Vimeo will continue to Vimeo. This is just a new offering if you want to upgrade your experience and build an app with a live offering that you can generate subscriptions on.
Yeah, this is a totally different platform and product from live stream.
And then I'm a Vimeo Live Premium customer. Thank you. Does this include OTT Live? It does not. You have to upgrade. Unfortunately, this is a different product. So again, because you're getting all of the features of apps and a proprietary channel, subscription management, end user customer support, this is a whole new upgraded product. So you would have to talk to the sales team. I think we can drop that in the chat maybe one more time about how you upgrade your account from Vimeo Premium. So if I charge $20 a month for subscriptions, questions are coming fast and furious. Thank you.
It.
If I charge $20 per month for subscriptions, my only fee to Vimeo is the $1.
It's the $1, and then there's also a transaction fee as part of with the payment system that we work with, which is Stripe.
But yes, pretty affordable. You're taking
it's 2.5% plus 30 cents, so it's very minimal.
It's the same way. I mean, every time you run your credit card anywhere, that vendor is absorbing a transaction fee.
Yeah, and then also I think one point that might be related to that is you can set your subscription price, and you can set a monthly or annual price, so you can charge,
whatever makes sense for you.
Exactly.
And your users.
$20.99 to $2,099.
We have another question. As a Vimeo Pro sub, can I upgrade to OTT? Absolutely. Anyone can upgrade to OTT. You just need to talk to the OTT sales team, and we've dropped that email in there a couple times. We can drop it again if you need it. But yeah, you'll just need to reach out to the OTT sales team so they can get you started moving your content over and building your channel. Does this work in China?
It works wherever the browser and site is supported.
Yeah.
So yes. So yes.
Yes, as long as the
long
browser
as-
is supported.
All right, and then for those Vimeo sellers, how often are they paid out, and how are they paid out?
You are paid out monthly we can deposit it into your bank account.
All right. I think I'm going to call it on questions there. We've had so many. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Megan and Yasi, for joining me. This will be available on demand, so if you missed the beginning, you can re-watch, and we'll be publishing a blog post recap as well. Thanks so much for joining us. See you soon. Hey there, thanks so much for joining our webinar. I'm your host, Amber Van Mosner, and I'm really excited because we're talking about a brand new product today, Vimeo's live streaming for OTT. What is OTT? OTT stands for over the top, which means basically nothing, but it's how everyone watches digital television across devices today. That's essentially what OTT means. And I'm thrilled to be joined by two members of our OTT Live team at Vimeo, Megan and Yasi. Thank you so much for being here. Tell us a little bit about what you do at Vimeo.
So I'm Yasi. I'm a product manager at Vimeo. I'm working on our OTT Live product. Basically, what that means is I work with our engineers and designers to build features for OTT Live and our OTT platform in general.
And I'm Megan. I
help lead our solutions and support team. So we are the people you would talk with if you're building apps, or going live, or ready into our support team.
Well, I'm so excited to have both of you here sharing your expertise. We're going to talk about a lot of interesting stuff today. We're going to start with some data and trends in the live and OTT space. And then we're going to do a full demo of the Vimeo OTT platform, including how to go live. We're going to talk about some best practices for going live and using OTT or building an OTT platform. And as always, we'll be taking your questions live. So if you are a video creator, if you are looking to monetize an existing video library, or you're a live streamer that's looking to monetize your live stream content, we will be discussing all of these today. So stick with us, put your questions in the chat wherever you're watching, and we will take them live throughout the show. So we're going to kick off with some trends. About 51 million US households engage in OTT video streaming, and you're probably one of them if you have a subscription to Netflix or Hulu or HBO Go. These are all OTT platforms. And then there's hundreds of proprietary OTT apps run through the Vimeo platform that part of this 51 million number subscribe to. So it's really becoming, everybody's heard about cord cutting, moving away from traditional broadcast television. OTT, over-the-top digital streaming, is really kind of the wave of how media is being consumed. And because of this, that global market is projected to surpass over $64 billion by 2021, which is pretty incredible. And SVOD, which stands for Streaming Video On Demand, that revenue is predicted to increase from $11 billion in 2015 to $25 billion in 2021. So again, this is a growing, rapidly growing market, and we're building all these tools for creators so they can get on board and go directly to their audiences and monetize that video. So today we're talking about the Vimeo OTT platform. And Megan, can you walk us through the features of this platform?
Yeah, absolutely. So before we jump into OTT Live specifically, we wanted to back it up and give everyone context on what Vimeo OTT actually is. So essentially, Vimeo OTT is a full stack solution allowing you to launch a Netflix-style subscription service. So we bring all the tools together so that all you have to focus on is getting the content in there. So what does that mean? That means that we've got one central admin where you can control all aspects of your business. So we'll be given a demo shortly, but just to give you an overview, you're able to upload and organize content directly into this admin where you can change your metadata, organize it into various collections and have that appear instantly on your site. You can set up geo-blocking if you have any restrictions around your content. We also have a variety of website themes, so that means that you can set up your website that includes all of your content in an hour if you were really dedicated. We've also got branded apps across popular platforms, and again, that's all controlled through that same admin. We power payments on your behalf, and that means that we're also able to handle your end user customer support. So if they're writing in about anything specific to your channel, we can jump in there and help them out to make sure that they're having an enjoyable experience. We've got marketing tools to help you with conversion, and then we've also got in-depth analytics that you can access directly via the admin. And that's kind of our out-of-the-box support. And then we also have really robust API documentation and SDKs so that if you're interested, you can actually launch a custom solution on the web and on Android and iOS apps.
Megan, if I'm looking to launch an app or launch a channel, do I need to hire an expensive team of developers or designers to help me upload my content and get started?
No, and that's the great thing about Vimeo OTT. It's everything is there for you. You don't need to be a designer, developer, producer. It can just be you running the content, and we've got all the tools available for you.
I love that. So let's talk about where you can serve all of this video content.
Yeah, absolutely. We power branded apps on iOS, tvOS, Roku, Android TV, and Amazon Fire TV. This is a great retention tool because this means that users can watch content on the devices at hand. We have in-app subscriptions on these apps, so people can actually purchase their subscription there, and then once they're, if they purchase on Roku, they can watch it on their phones, or they can watch it on the web. So what our data has shown, a lot of times, I think over 50% of people end up using apps as their main viewing location. I know I personally tend to subscribe on the web, but then I do the majority of my viewing via my Apple TV.
And the other great thing about using an app or having your content in these apps is if people subscribe through the app, that's tied to the App Store, that's tied to all of their other app subscriptions, so they're less likely to churn. And our data shows that as well. They're less likely to churn if they subscribe through the App Store because they're keeping that credit card updated so they can maintain all of their subscriptions. So it's a great way to retain your subscribers as well.
Absolutely. So just to reiterate, Vimeo OTT is a true end-to-end solution, doing everything from bandwidth to transcoding to analytics to branded apps to website themes. So we work really hard to make it an easy-to-use platform so that anyone can get started. And another thing that's great about Vimeo OTT is that we've got a variety of sellers using it. Everything from, faith and fitness, but then we've also got an anesthesiology platform where they have videos about how to do anesthesiology, which is crazy. So it's great to see the variety of content and use cases and ways that people use the platform.
And another thing to keep in mind if you're just getting started, the other options sort of out there on the market are one, you hire a team of developers, you build something from scratch, which can be super time consuming, super technical, really difficult. Or if you work with another solution on the market, they may be cobbling together multiple providers into this sort of patchwork solution, and you never really know, when one of them is going to fall through or the pricing may change. So using a single solution really avoids the headache of having to do a ton of research on pricing or viability for every single feature.
Yeah, exactly. It's one vendor, one relationship, which is pretty nice.
And as a product person, I think what's the most exciting about that is basically we feel really proud of what we've built because you don't have to worry. We have it all here in our admin in one place. We have a world-class support team that will make sure that you're successful, and then you can just focus on building your content, which is what you do best.
Yeah, and this is, this platform is backed by Vimeo. We're the world's highest quality video host, no big deal. We have 240 million monthly viewers, 15 million plus registered users. So again, this isn't some team of 4 people in a closet somewhere.
It's not just Yasin.
Yeah, powering your business. We realize that people are trusting us to build their business on this platform, and it's really backed by one of the most powerful platforms in the world. And as many of you know, Livestream joined the Vimeo family last fall. And so this new live offering, which we're talking about today, really combines the best of both worlds, the Vimeo core product, the OTT product, and the live product. So you're really working with a solid, time-trusted and tested solution. And we're really excited to talk about this new live offering today. So we're going to do a quick demo of the entire OTT platform, since it's new to many of you, and we'll do the live solution as well. And while we're getting set up for that, we have a couple questions that I want to get to. Is there a way to use OTT as a way of creating a private app for internal comms for a company, then paid subscribers? This is a great question because with the new rollout features, this is actually something that you can do.
Correct, yeah. So in addition to having a paywall, you can also have a registration wall, and we are able to ship apps without in-app subscriptions, or so kind of hiding that wall, if you will. So users could be added to a list of registrations, and in doing so, they would be able to log in, but people wouldn't be able to sign up.
Right, and how this is particularly useful is not all of our sellers are looking to monetize. Of course, you can use this in creative ways. But this is also super useful now for academic institutions, faith-based organizations, anyone who's really looking to have this platform and they don't want it to quite be available to anyone in the public for free, but want it to be available for free without a paywall, but to registered users that they approve. So you could totally use this for your organization.
We have a couple questions about the monetary and technological requirements to start. We're going to talk about the costs in a minute, but in terms of the tech requirements to start, if you want to just do OTT, you really just need your library of video content.
That's it, and probably a computer.
And then to go live, you would just need an encoder.
Right, that's it. Yep.
And Livestream offers a web-based encoder that's now available to Vimeo Premium subscribers. So there's a lot of different encoders that are available to you. We will get to the cost momentarily. I want to build some suspense. And then we have another question. They're asking for examples of the analytics and CRM provided in the platform. And so I think that's a great opportunity to jump right into the demo.
Yeah, let's do it. The first screen that we'll start with is basically your admin. This is your dashboard. This is where you'll go to get some of your analytics, subscriber info. Maybe Megan, if you want to walk through it.
Yeah, definitely. So we call it, this is like the one-stop shop for a quick look in your admin. You'll notice you can see your revenue based on how your subscriptions are doing. This is our personal test site, and we're not charging our colleagues for it. So unfortunately, we have zero revenue, but I'm sure you will. Right, so you can get a look at your subscribers. So if there's been churn, free trials, renewals, and then additionally, if someone opts to cancel their subscription, we'll ask them, and then that information is automatically surfaced here. So you're able to see what reasons people are leaving the platform and thus make changes.
Right. And you can actually use that to re-engage with your users too, and reach out to them. We do provide you the ability to do that and to have your customer info and contact them directly.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's a customer's dashboard where you can export that. And then we've also got traffic, and here you can see where users are coming from, and then if you have apps, that'll be listed as well if people are coming in through your iOS, Android, Roku apps, what have you. Another thing that we wanted to show you all is the theme editor. So earlier we mentioned that we have a number of customizable themes for you to set up a website. So this is how you do it. So you would just pick a theme, and what's great is that you can make changes here, and you can change the color, change the background image, change some of the language, and if you like it, you would just hit save and it would be published, and if you don't, you can just exit and those changes won't save. But this is how your website will appear and where your videos and subsequent live events will all appear.
So from there, as has been mentioned, this is your one-stop shop. You really don't need a full engineering team to create your OTT platform. I'll show you really quick a basic overview of the admin where you would do your content management, and then we can also dive into a live demo as well. So within your admin, you can upload videos directly. It's super easy. If you are also looking to migrate an existing service, we have the tools and the team to help you do that. Completely automated, seamless. So it's really easy to transition into using the Vimeo OTT live platform if you have an existing service. If not, or if you just want to upload content, you can go directly here. We also have some unique ways to organize your content and make it super easy. And what I love about this is that it's just applicable to so many different types of use cases. And I'll give you a quick preview of what